Welcome to this chair yoga class. Find a sturdy chair and we'll get started. So you want to sit up nice and tall. Legs are parallel, feet parallel, ears over shoulders over hips. Taking a nice deep breath in, exhale down through your feet and out into the earth. Inhale, draw earth energy up, reaching up through the crown of your head to the heavens, drawing that heavenly energy down into your heart. Exhaling down through your feet, inhaling back up, exhaling out through the crown of your head, inhaling back down. So let's add to that visualization today. Earth energy is considered to be red. So we're going to draw that red earth energy in and up into our heart. And the cosmic energy is considered to be a sparkly white light. We're going to breathe that white light down into our heart. And if you notice, when the earth energy and the cosmic energy meet, you get the color pink, the color we associate with love. And now we're going to radiate that pink out in circles from our heart out to everyone in the class, and like ripples in a pond out to everyone in the state and everyone in the country and everyone in the world. And let's do some half salutes right here. Let's take a nice deep breath, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, hands to heart. You can stay with this variation. Or you can add a forward fold, inhaling, and either hands to heart or swan dive over. Everyone can bring their hands to their knees, elbows in, heart lifted, and then either hands to heart or forward fold. Inhaling back up only as high as your shoulders will allow. Exhale, hands to heart. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, reaching to the sky. Called salute to the sun. Exhale over. So connecting the earth and the heavens. One back down or hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale. Full breath in and out. So if you have unregulated high blood pressure, glaucoma, brain tumor, epilepsy, then you don't want to do the forward folds. Okay, inhale. That was cheerful. And swan dive over. Half lift, elbows hug the body, chest is forward. Exhale, let the head go if that's safe for you. Inhale all the way up and hands to heart. We're going to add a side lift to that. Inhale. Hands to heart or swan dive over. Reach one arm out and up, stretch up. Bring that arm down. Reach the other arm out and up, stretch up. Bring that arm down. Reach both arms out and up. And hands to heart. One more. Inhale. And fold. Big side stretch. And down, and big side stretch, and down, and all the way up. So we're getting a little aerobic this morning. We're warming up, building our lung capacity, and allowing the body to come back to stillness. So we're teaching our body to respond to challenges and then come back to balance very quickly. All right, you might want to scoot forward on your chair or stay where you are. I just need to reach the floor. Sitting up very tall, let the chin come down and roll your ear to one side. And come down and roll the ear the other way. And very slowly feeling the stretch, just moving the head gently side to side. When you've done both sides equally, come back to center, stretch up tall, shoulders down, and rotate the head, and rotate the other way. And back to center. Let's bring one ear up and squeeze one shoulder up and squeeze the ear and shoulder together. Deep breath in, exhale. Bring the other shoulder up, ear to shoulder. Inhale. Shoulder up, ear to shoulder. Inhale. Letting all that stress go. Shoulder up, ear to shoulder. Deep breath in, exhale. One more set. Shoulder, ear to shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulder up, ear to shoulder. Inhale, and let's bring both shoulders up. We're going to go down with 3 ahs. Inhale up. Breathing out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And one more. Inhale. Very good. Let's reach the arms out and we'll twinkle the fingers. And we'll flick water off our fingers. And we'll row a boat, squeezing the elbows back, making a soft fist. Inhale, reaching forward, spreading the fingers. Soft fist, elbows towards each other. Inhale, reach and spread. Opening the front of the body. Opening the back of the body. Opening the fingers and hands. Opening the elbows and shoulders. Stretching the arms. Do 2 more. And rest, take that in. Let's do a monkey stretch. You can hold on to the chair with one hand if you like. Bring that other elbow up. Look up at that elbow as you stretch that elbow towards the sky. Bring that hand down. Bring that other elbow up. Stretch up. A little tip over. Elbow up. Looking towards your elbow. Rotating the head. Opening the side ribs. Deep breaths. One more set. And back to center. Take a breath and notice how you feel. Let's bring the legs together. We'll bring the arm across, holding onto the side of the back of the chair, coming into a spinal twist. And back to center. Let's twist the other way. And back to center. Second set. Inhale, tall, spinal twist. And spinal twist the other way. And back to center, take that in. And let's walk our legs out for some cat and dog. Inhale tall. Rock back on your sitting bones. Round your back, reaching your waist towards the back of your chair. Inhale forward, rock forward, shoulders down, heart lifts. Taking all the time you need, you can move each pose with a breath, or you can hold for a few breaths and deepen your experience in each position. Opening the back body, stretching the spine and the muscles around the spine. Opening the front body, the chest, the rib cage, deep breath. And come to neutral, let the body settle. Going to turn towards the right leg, reaching out over that leg, bringing the shoulder forward. And inhale back up. Inhale tall, draw your lower belly in. Reach over the leg with a nice straight spine. Come on back up. Inhale, reach over, and if you'd like a little more, reach that arm out at diagonal. And again, we'll squeeze and spread the hand. And circle the wrist. And circle back the other way. Come back to center. Inhale and compare the two sides of your body. Stretch up tall, press the other shoulder forward. Inhale back up. Draw the lower belly in, reach the shoulder, long spine, looking out over the belly. Inhale back up. One more time, let's reach over the leg and add an arm on a diagonal, squeeze and spread. And circle. And circle back the other way. And inhale back to center, take a breath. Last one, reach your hands behind you, grab the back of the chair, squeeze the shoulder blades, keep pressing down into your feet, engage your legs. Bring your spine forward behind your heart, broadening and widening your chest. Lift the chin, but don't throw the head all the way back. Give it a little support. Come back to center and toe heel back, center. Take a breath. Good job. Bring the hands to the chair for support. We'll pick up one heel, pressing into the ball of the foot and bring it down. Pick up the other heel and down. So pretending that you're walking, working on your balance in a seated position first. You can always do the second half of the class sitting down. And let's bring both heels up and press down the balls of the toes, feeling the legs engaged. Deep breath, imagining you're balancing on your toes. Legs are parallel, knees and feet hip width apart. Legs right over the balls of your feet. Pretend you're standing up on your toes. And relax. You can either circle the ankle on the floor or pick the leg up and circle the ankle in the air, whichever feels better for you. circle back to the root. Okay. Points and flex. And you could be doing that on the floor. You could be rocking on the toe of the heel or picking the foot up and pointing and flexing. So creating flexibility in our ankles is a very good way to help with our balance. Put that foot down and notice the energy in your foot and leg. We'll do the other one. So again, you could be circling on the floor or pick that foot up and circle in the air. Circle the other way. And point and flex. And put that foot down and notice how you feel. Last one, we'll do some chorus line kicks. Again, you want the leg parallel, toes pointed up, knee pointed up, not out to the side. One more on this side. And rest, feel the energy moving in that leg. And we'll do the other side. And last one, we're going to pick up the leg and circle. Press into the hip crease, into the hip joint, putting up that leg. And the more flexibility we have in our hips, the better we can walk forward, balance. So there's a lot of different things that go into balance. The flexibility and responsiveness of our feet to the earth is the basis. And then once we have good alignment in our feet, that helps to support good alignment in our legs and in our hips. Although being out of alignment could be caused from something higher up, like a spine that's out of alignment or something. So we work with the whole body to create alignment everywhere. We're circling in the other direction. And then another part of balance is as we age, we tend to bring our vision in closer. So you should be looking, just think about when you drive. You would never drive looking down at the front of your car. You're always looking in the distance where you want the car to go. When we're walking, we should be doing the same thing. And yet, as we age, we get less secure and we tend to bring our vision closer in, which is actually bad for our balance. So it feels weird because it's a little scary, it's a little uncertain. But if you can look a little further ahead rather than down at your feet when you're walking and trust that, that can help your balance as well. I know it feels a little weird, so if you don't feel safe doing it, practice at home in a place where you feel safe before you practice it outside. Opening up the hip. circle the other. Sit to stands are another way to work on strengthening our legs and aligning our muscles correctly. So let's start with our posture and look down at your feet. They're parallel. The knees and feet are hip width apart. You don't want your feet way out in front. You need to be underneath you. Sit up tall. You can have your hands on your shoulders or out in front of you. If you choose to sit for this part of the class, you're just going to hold on to the chair. Take a deep breath, squeeze your buttocks muscles as you press into the earth, and maybe you'll lift up just 1/4 inch and then sink back down. Maybe you can come off the chair a little bit, or maybe just rise up on your buttocks muscles. Feel those leg muscles engage and relax. Okay, so are we up to 8? Here we go. Draw the belly in, wriggle the shoulder blades down, find your drishti. Big breath in, inhaling up. Exhaling down. You're going to inhale, come on up, inhale, in preparation for movement and sitting. So inhale and stand, inhale and sit. So the pattern we're doing is inhale, moving on the exhale, inhale tall, exhale moving. Pressing into your feet. Reach out through the crown of your head. I think that was 4. You can always skip a set. You're thinking about your alignment while you're taking that breath. Looking at your drishti, something in front of you, not at your feet. And you're going to come to standing. Good job. Check it out. You can come behind your chair. So I'm going to stand next to my chair so you can see me better. So again, we're going to find that parallel. Feet are parallel, toes and knees are pointing straight ahead, like your railroad tracks or the number 11. You can hold onto the chair if you need to. If not, you can stand up nice and tall without holding on. Find your drishti. Focal point about eye height. Not looking down, looking straight ahead. And inhale the arms up overhead if that works for you, or wherever your hands can go. Put your hands on your heart. Your hands are overhead. You can be parallel or steeple position. Reach up and over, big side stretch, pressing down into both feet evenly. Feel the legs engage. Inhale back up, reach over the other way. Inhale back to center, float the arms down. We're going to do a spinal twist. Now, here's the challenge. If you need to hold on to the chair, bring on both hands to the right side of the chair so you can twist. Or if you don't need to hold on to the chair, you can have one hand and reach the arm back, or both hands. We're going to start with the hips facing the chair, and then choose your twist, but press the right hip forward so you're not twisting from the knees, you're twisting from the torso. Rounding through the feet, bringing the body out at the waist. Come back to center. Find your drishti or close your eyes. Feel yourself connected to the earth and the heavens. So balance, if you're connected to the earth and there's like a string holding you up, it's like a marionette, you won't fall. Okay, so again, if you're holding on to the chair, both hands come over to the left and press your left hip forward as you spin your body, or one hand behind you, or both arms. Inhale back to center, holding on or not. Finding your drishti, and if you feel safe, closing your eyes. Feel your connection to the earth and the heaven. Feel your alignment. And then again, if you need to hold on to the chair, go right ahead. Let's pick up one heel. Or pick up that leg coming into stork pose. Holding on with one or both hands, or no hands. Maybe just a finger. Or tapping your toe, whatever works for you. And one side is always better than the other. This is not my good side, so that's why I'm wobbling. And down. Good, march it out. I'm gonna march to the other side. Going into Tadasana, lift your other heel. This might be your balancing pose. Feel the strength of your standing leg. And if you'd rather stay with the foot on the floor and not hold on, as opposed to picking that leg up and holding on, I would recommend this. I would go for the Lukma no hands rather than the higher leg. So see what works for you. Good job. And march it out. Let's do some curtsies. I'm gonna turn my chair around. So we're behind the chair. Feet are parallel once again. We're gonna take the left leg out to the side, bring it in front, crossing over. And you can see that. I'm gonna bend the standing leg like we're curtsying. So we're strengthening that other leg, and we're still balancing on one foot and one leg. And back to the chair. Give that leg out to the side, toe on the floor, bending your standing leg, both legs bend. Curtsying here, holding your skirt. Yes, the gentlemen aren't holding their skirts. Bringing the foot across behind you, bending your leg, finding your drishti if you don't need the chair. So the back toes are on the floor. Come on up and march that out. Good job. Let's come back to stillness, finding Tadasana. Take the opposite leg, the right leg across. Oops. Bending your legs, go on the floor in front, find your drishti. Hold your skirt if you don't need the chair. The chair, come on up. Bring the leg out to the side, toe on the floor, bending the legs. Hold your chair, stretch up, bring the leg behind you, toe on the floor, bend your knees, find your focal point. you down. So I've been practicing with you today, having that sense of connection to the earth and reaching up into the sky. So that should help your balance as well. Feeling grounded and feeling connected. So again, I said like a marionette. You're reaching up tall, you're not all limpy, loosey-goosey. You're nice and tall. All right, let's come sit down. Take a few breaths here. And open the door. We're going to work on our gait. So we're going to sit sideways on the chair, holding on, and scooting over so that one leg is off the chair a little bit. Make sure you feel safe, don't fall off. We're going to point the toe in front and point the toe in back. Pointing the toe in front, pointing the toe in back. Like we're walking. You good with that? Come to stillness for a moment. Let's try adding an arm. So when the leg goes back, the arm goes in front. Opposite arm and leg. So that's another important thing for balance, is that opposition. So when you're walking, when your right foot is forward, your left arm is forward. One more. Come back to stillness, take that in. Add one more to that. Again, you can stop anywhere along the continuum, you know that. Gonna have one leg back, one arm forward, and the head's gonna go away from the arm. So now it becomes a brain game. And again, if that's too much, do an easier variation. Do two more. And come back to center. Take a breath. Let the body absorb that. Notice how smart you feel. And we'll turn the other way. So we'll start first just with the gait, pointing forward and pointing back. Again, finding your drishti. Sitting up tall. One more. And coming back to stillness, take that in. Okay, next one we'll add an arm, so the leg goes back, the arm comes forward. And we'll find our drishti. Last one. and back to center. Okay, brain game if you want to ramp it up. Leg goes back, arm comes forward, head goes in the opposite direction. So one more. And back to center. And take that in. Let's come into a forward fold. So sitting up nice and tall. Going to begin to roll the spine down. Starting with the head, neck, shoulders. You can always use props here. If you're low enough down, you can bring your elbows to your knees. Keep your chin tucked, the back of your neck long, and support your forehead with your hands. Nice deep breaths. Make sure you're not jutting your chin out and stressing your neck. Bring the hands to the legs and slowly roll up. You can either grab the back of your chair or bring your hands behind you, holding opposite elbows, pressing down into the feet. Inhale, arc back over your arms, bringing your heart forward, your shoulders back. Inhale back up, release your arms. Last one, let's bring the legs together. Let's bring the hands to the heart. And inhale tall and spinal twist, looking over your shoulder. Inhale back to center, twist the other way. Inhale, center. Deep breath in, one more spinal twist. You can stay here or tip over. You can bring your elbow between your knees, pressing down to twist up. Inhale back up. Take a breath. twist the other way. Stay here or tip over. Elbow between the knees, palms parallel to the floor and the ceiling, pressing down against your leg, down against your hands to help you spin your body towards the sky. Inhale back up. Release your hands, maybe if you want to release them a little bit. And then come sit back on your chair. Close your eyes. Or look down, cast. Allow your awareness to travel through your body, noticing any place where you feel any remaining tension. Send the breath into those places, exhaling tension away. You can stay here as long as you like. When you're ready, you get to bring some movement back into your fingers and toes. Gently move and stretch in whatever way feels good to you. Oh. And then bring your hands to your heart and notice how you feel.
Want to leave.
Namaste.